Here our presentation title, ASEAN and Civil Society Cooperation and Challenges in Region Governance. Here are the team members: Shen Zhaoqing, Jiang Xinlan, Chen Sihao, Su Jiahong.
So here is our introduction for this project. Cross-border issues such as climate change and food security require global cooperation to address, and civil society organizations have played an important role in mobilizing the public, influencing policies, and monitoring accountability. And the ASEAN provides a platform for cooperation, but civil society often drives change outside of formal institutions. And for example, the collaboration between Greenpeace's Marine Pollution Advocacy and Human Rights Working Group and the United States Intergovernmental Commission on Human Rights demonstrates the power of knowledge sharing, policy advocacy, and alliance building. And this discussion aims to provide insights into transnational partnerships that promote sustainable development and social justice in the region.
One of the key institutions within ASEAN is the ASEAN Intergovernmental Commission on Human Rights, or ACER. Established in 2009, its primary goal is to promote and protect human rights in the region. ACER focuses on areas such as protecting vulnerable groups and addressing refuse issues. However, ACER has notable limitation. It lacks enforcement and investigative powers. Instead, it mainly serves as a platform for dialogue and advocacy. To improve its effectiveness, it has been suggested that ACRE should increase civil society participation and be granted more authority to conduct investigations and intervene in urgent matters. In addition to ACRE, ASEAN has the ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community of ASCC, which focuses on promoting social welfare, education, and cultural exchanges. Some of ASCC's successful initiatives include environmental education programs and student exchange programs. However, it faces challenges such as funding transparency and the need for better monitoring mechanisms. Another critical institution is the ASEAN Secretariat, which plays a key role in policy implementation and coordination among member states. The Secretariat helps civil society organizations connect with governments and facilitates resource distribution during crisis. However, its autonomy is limited, and it often struggles with budget constraints. Looking ahead, there are several ways ASEAN can enhance its effectiveness. Strengthening civil society engagement can bring more voice into the decision-making process. Granting ACRE more enforcement power would be enhance its ability to address human rights issues effectively. ASCC could benefit from improved cross-department collaboration and greater transparency in project implementation. Additionally, providing the ASEAN Secretariat with more resources and autonomy would enable it to respond more effectively to regional challenges. Finally, ASEAN can learn valuable lessons from the European Union's cooperation models to enhance its framework.
In this part, I will talk about my part, role of civil society actors in address transnational issues. These problems cross borders and demand collaboration beyond government, with civil society organizations such as NGOs and advocacy groups playing a key part. They bring unique ability to act independently, focus on people's needs, and mobilization resources at all levels. Their effort can be summarized into five key roles: raising awareness, advocating for policy change, building network, ensure accountability, and providing humanitarian aid. Now let's look close at they do and the challenges they face. Civil society organizations make a big impact in five ways: raising awareness, like Greenpeace on deforestation, advocating for policy change, like the ASEAN Farmers Association on food security, building network like Can-See for climate action, ensure accountability like transparency, international fighting cooperation, and providing aid like Malaysia during disasters. But they face challenge, including limited funding, pollution restriction, and the lack of formal policy-making access, will reduce their effectiveness. To empower civil society, we need to act in six ways: strict coordination through regional coalitions, formalize their role in ASEAN's policy making, increase funding through donors and regional funding, providing training in advocacy and digital tools, use technology for cooperation, and partner with business and academia for resource. This step will help civil society address transnation issues more effectively.
Hello, today we talk about civil society actor and information share multiple ways to promote sustainable development in a young region. As global problems like climate change and the food security and terrorists become more serious, they are too big for single country to handle alone. Those issues need two countries to work together across board to find solutions. In this situation, civil society grow help by sharing information which lead to new ideas and public change. This not only makes regional cooperation strong but also support sustainable development. Sharing information give countries useful knowledge and data, helping leaders make better plans to deal with change. We will look at how civil society can use tools to make a big impact both inside and outside regional growth like a young to support sustainable development. I will talk about how sharing knowledge help change policies and solve problems in a young region. Further, sharing and promoting best practices is important by exchanging successful methods. Countries can improve police without making the mistakes. For example, the Southeast Asian Fishes Alliance hold a workshop to share a sustainable fishing strategy. This has led to policy changes in Philippines and Indonesia focusing on sustainability. Second, provide data to support police advocacy instead informed decisions. The SEA PPA combine economic data for different countries. This work help a young create a better prevent reduce season stress, especially in those areas. So promoting technology innovation, so cross-border collaboration improve problems solving. A good example is the region area quality machinery scientists, which track pollution scoring across countries. This initiative has greatly improved a young's ability to measure environment issues like health pollution. In so knowledge sharing about a young civil society to develop effective policy is an important tool for addressing today's complex transnational challenges. I want to talk about impact and use of knowledge sharing. in today's digital world, platforms have made sharing information much easier. For example, the ASEAN Sustainable Development Information Platform of an open data-based well information, social and economic data, making it easier to access information to support sustainable development cooperation. Knowledge sharing is also important in managing emergency and responding to disaster. After the 20, 2018 uh, earthquake and tsunami in Indonesia. The A, the Asian Coordinating Center for Humanitarian Science helps to disaster information improve coordination and emergency response. Knowledge sharing also foster cooperation among civil society organizations like the a young civil society conference, which help discuss region issue and make police recommendation.
And for our conclusion, in the context of globalization, addressing transnational issues requires innovative and inclusive approaches. Civil society organizations have played an important role in policy response through advocacy, monitoring, and cross-border cooperation. ASEAN provides structured participation mechanisms, such as the human rights work of the ASEAN Intergovernmental Commission on Human Rights and the Environmental Education Project of the ASEAN Security Council, and independent civil society organizations promote policy commitment through pressure groups. Despite facing challenges such as limited resources, political environmental constraints, and network fragmentation, improving its effectiveness requires ASEAN to reform and institutionalize civil society participation, increase funding opportunities, and leverage digital technology to expand its impact. Strengthening cooperation with academia and the private sector can help address global challenges and promote more sustainable and equitable regional governance.